What's up guys, Zulu here. Welcome to Zulu Reviews. And today I'm going to be doing a mod review. And one of my mods that you've seen a hell of a lot in all the juice reviews I've done. So for this review, take a look at this. Right, so here we go. Checking out the little Maraxus mod. Dive up close first, go through all the parts and whatnot, and then I'll come back up here, show you what it looks like with a few different addies and whatnot on, and give you my thoughts and opinions on it. So, I'll see you down at the table. Right, so we're up close and personal with the Maraxus clone, and this really is a Marmite type mod. You're either going to love it or hate it. And I personally absolutely love it, which is why it was one of the first mods I ever bought. Well, that's what it looks like in 18650 mode. I haven't got any 18500 batteries, so I can't show you what it looks like in that. But so we'll take it apart and we'll have a look at all the individual parts of it. Shut that battery out of the way. So we've got the switch. There's no locking ring because the switch, the button sits flush on the switch. Simple button, nice throw on it, easy to use. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. I believe there was a spring in here. Pretty sure. I've got. I'll see if I can crank this open. So you got your Delrent, and I don't think that's come out as well, does it? Come on, you little bugger. Right, Christ, that took some bloody doing. Well, little disc is a pain in the arse to remove. Well, yeah, I said, throwing it away. A simple spring and a switch. And there's the switch itself with, I'm sure what them holes are for, but there's them anyway. So there's the switch. Yeah, see if I can. There's too much glare on it, innit? But you got your little logo and your serial number underneath on the bottom of that. Just pop that to one side. Then you got the top part of your tube. And so it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 vent holes in it. I think on the site it said it was brass, but this hasn't patinaed or anything, so if it is, it must have some coating on it as well. Because it is stayed as polished as a polished thing on a really polished day, and I haven't touched it. Oh, there we go. You got the top claw, as I call it. The edges on these are quite sharp. Not enough to cut, but you can feel it when you got your finger pressed in. And all stainless steel, and it is a bit of a chunky bastard, to be honest with you. Then you got your battery tube. Again, it's that polished coated brass. really nice. We got the smaller claw, which again all stainless steel. Another brass piece with 4 vent holes in it, and then the 510 itself. Which where's my square? So I believe this is a floating 510 pin, so I've got the square because I can extend it out ridiculously. As you can see, as it goes in, the connector comes out with it, so all your Atties will sit flush on this, absolutely no bother whatsoever. So that's all the individual parts. You can change these up so they're facing different directions and whatnot. And take the thread, you bugger. There we go. Threading's nice all the way throughout. Actually, I'll tell you what. Will it go on that way? Yeah, it will. That one has to. Okay, so the big part has to be pointed upwards, otherwise the bottom part of the tube won't screw onto it. Come on, take this thread, you little bugger. There we go. So you can have it looking like that as well, with both claws pointing upwards. My personal preference is how we had it to begin with. Oh, and I'm throwing stuff around again. And there goes the beep of my clock. Well, and as you can see, the threading is just, it's beautiful, especially for a clone as well. It works an absolute treat. So that's how I prefer it. I'll try and put the button back together, go up top, and I'll rabble on some more about this, so I'll see you in a minute, guys. Right, welcome back, guys. So you see the Maraxus mod, which I bought from angelcigs.com. It cost $26, which is about 15-16 quid. So it's cheap as you like, and I absolutely love it. I mean, like I said earlier, it's, you either love it or you hate it, because it just looks ridiculous. Oh shit, there goes the Russian. So pop a few of these on it. So that's the 20mm Grand Vapor dripper I've got, which sits flush with the little raised platform bit on it, and actually that looks absolutely sensational on there. Even though you do have that lip that's hanging over the edge, it still, to me, looks brilliant. And the bloody thing won't come off, no. There we go. So that's what it looks like with the squirt on it. Which again, you have that little lip there as well, which, like I say, but even if you do get like a 23-24 mil atty, so it does fit flush with the side, there's going to be a gap under, see, you can see it, that gap under there because of the little raised platform. Now for some people that might be a deal breaker, but for me, I don't really care, to be honest with you. It performs fantastic, and at the end of the day, that's all I'm bothered about. And then how I've always got it set up is with my Russian 91. And this thing, it hits like a champ. So performance is absolutely second to none. When I've got the drippers on it, you can excuse me. When I've got the drippers on it, you can tell that the voltage drop on this is going to be very, very low, because it just hits and hits and hits. I had a Poldiak mod, which was the first one I got, and that was horrendous. The machining on the tube and on the inside was all a cock, and it honestly felt like you were vaping about 2 volts. It was terrible. When I got this to replace it, it blew my head off. It really did. I was amazed at how hard the thing hit. I mean, I've seen YouTube reviews and videos, and the guys were saying, you know, it's a hard hitter, it's a hard hitter. And when I got it, boy, were they right. It is sensational. And for like 15 quid, 16 quid, whatever it is, you can't go wrong. You really, really can't. The shipping from Angel Cigs took about 2 to 3 weeks, because obviously it's coming from China. So you do have to take that into consideration, but when you're getting something that's as good as this is for that sort of price, yeah, absolutely laughing, and my hay fever is driving me mad now. I'm all bunged up and sounding stupid, but let's crack on. So yeah, I mean, there's plenty of vent holes in the 2 sections of the tube, so battery venting isn't an issue. Telescopic mod, I don't think you can use a 350 in this. It has to be 18500 or 18650. And I'd be surprised if you can get a kick in it as well. But for me, 18650s is what I use, and I think it looks sensational. Really, really do. Absolutely love this mod. Christ. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, cracking mod, cracking price. The threads are brilliant on it. I've had absolutely no issues with it whatsoever. The button doesn't try to back out or anything like that. I mean, when I was taking the button apart to show you guys, it was an absolute pain in the ass to get that little brass disc off, or gold plated steel or whatever the hell material it is. So the button, it is sturdy. The throw on it, next to nothing. And yeah, I can't say anything more really. It's an absolute fantastic mod. Cheap price. If you like things that look totally out there, you know, because when I got this, I wanted something that looked as different from a cigarette as possible. And you don't see many cigarettes looking like that, do you? Let's be honest. I love getting, you know, the people double checking you in the street, thinking what the hell's he got. Absolutely love that, and the more wacky and outrageous the mod looks, the more I'm interested in it. So, like I say, for me it's a win-win. Cheap price, excellent performance. The looks of it, I think, are brilliant. So yeah, I can't rate this highly enough. So, like I say, if you want a cheap mod, check out angelcigs.com. They do have a German warehouse and a US warehouse if you're ordering in America. but they don't stock everything in them. They only have a select few things, so if you want the shipment to be quicker, check out their warehouses. If not, just go to the main site. And I can't wait to blow my nose when I finish this video, so I think I'll end it there, guys. I've been Zulu, this is Zulu Reviews, and thank you for watching.